Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Great game tonight, huh? It's a great game, great game. Great game three, huh? Or would you say it's just good? Tonight, let me do a quick overview because I want to talk about this game. Um, okay. First quarter, Boston jumped out to a big lead. They were up, I think, by 15, almost 20 at most. They won the first quarter 33-22. Now, second quarter, Golden State roared back. Clay Thompson, we had a Clay Thompson sight in the night. He balled out tonight. Um, this is probably his best game of the series so far. Um, Steph was keeping him in the game early. Wiggins was playing like a ussy as always. Cream Puff Tatum, Cream Puff Tatum, too busy trying to be Kobe Bryant, but that a lion. I thought he was Jason Jordan. Nah, he frauding. I thought he was Jason Bryant. That a lion. And of course, Draymond Green gave us his little triple single as always. Everybody trying to make this guy be a Hall of Famer. I'm like, what are you smoking on? Well, they made Scottie Pippen a Hall of Famer, so I guess they're gonna make Draymond one. So hey, I guess role players get in the Hall of Fame, huh? It's crazy. Now, the first quarter, Boston won 33-22. Second quarter, they won 35-34. That's when I said Golden State made their run. And third quarter, the Warriors won it 33-25. The Warriors have always been a great third quarter team. That's when they make a lot of their big plays and big moments come is in the third quarter for them. You know. Now, fourth quarter, they got beat 23-11. This is where the Celtics see all the Celtics have to do is handle the onslaught of the third quarter because they're just going to be terrible in the third quarter. But if they can get up early, maintain a nip and tuck game, get to the fourth quarter, you know, like I told my brother Kraken, if they were up by like 10 or 15, then Golden State could have front run to win the game. But if they're in a nip and tuck game where they were only up by 10 going into the fourth, and the way they got up by 10 and really didn't look good at the end of the third quarter, that's when I knew it was going to be trouble. But Jaylen Brown is the best player on the court, hands down. He is. He's the best. He is the best player on the court. Steph Curry is the second best player on the court. The reason I say he's second best is he could play defense, but not like Jalen Brown. Cause well, Jalen Brown almost 6'8", so it's like 6'6", 6'7". Jalen Brown is the better player than Tatum. It's no more discussion. I don't want to hear it no more. Jason Tatum has been a atrocity walking down the court. One of the things that pisses me off is them pushing Tatum to be the next Kobe or next Mike. It's like, dog, he's not it. And Kraken, you're right. Jalen Brown is the better player. He is. Jalen Brown didn't let Draymond get in his head. He went at Draymond. Every chance he got, he took Draymond to school. He did. He wanted to show Draymond tonight, look, man, you with your triple singles, you ain't it. You ain't that guy, Dre. And he not. Y'all keep hyping this loudmouth old man up, dog. All Draymond is them dudes that be in the park who be playing 100 miles an hour, be fouling everybody, then be passing the ball, setting everybody up, but act like he did something. Right? That's Draymond. He that recreational superstar. We gonna call him recreational superstar Dre. Now, Jordan Poole, I keep trying to tell everybody he needs to start. He need to start. I think Jordan Poole will be awesome starting. I've been clamoring for it. I think Clay should come off the bench because Clay's just not the same. Yeah, he scored and did his thing tonight, but Clay just don't look right. Okay? I just believe in my heart of hearts that the offense would be better if Poole was starting. Now, Robert Williams and Grant Williams did their job nullifying, what's his face name? Oh, Looney. He took he took Looney out the game. See, when Robert Williams, I watched Robert Williams for I think it's 3 years now, 2 years now. I think two or a year or two. Hasn't been in the league that long. But when Robert Williams is healthy or somewhat can give you some minutes, he's going to dominate. And that's what the Celtics needed. They needed somebody to come in there, get the boards, be tough, be the enforcer. You see, Robert Williams got 10 rebounds. Those were 10 big rebounds, and he had some blocks too. He was rim protecting. Andrew Wiggins is the guy who needs to step up. You see, this is why they went and got Kevin Durant them times they won. And I think Detroit T made this point where the guy that plays the three in their system has to be aggressive. He has to be. Harrison Barnes wasn't doing nothing in the first final, so what they did, they threw Iggy out there. Iggy played the three. Game over. Now, the second time they got Draymond suspended, then Bogut got hurt. And Harrison Barnes came up real small. So did Iggy. So what they had to do was go get Kevin Durant because with Kevin Durant at that position, at the three position, he could put pressure on the defense. Even if his shot was off, he would put a lot of pressure on the defense to perform. Wiggins has got to step up in parts of the game when guys don't have their shot going. Now, near the end, he started getting it going, but it was too late. It was too late. Defensively, they were taking him to school. They were taking him and Steph to school, and that's what I said. All you have to do is put a matchup, make it a matchup problem where you go against Steph. Set the pick and roll to put yourself. If Tatum and Brown put themselves against Steph, and this is Tatum's problem. Tatum doesn't understand. He doesn't understand mismatches. He doesn't understand mismatches. He does not understand how to take advantage of the mismatch. For some reason, he just gets deer in the headlights. He did. He got deer in the headlights. And it's like, wow. Ime Udoka made some great changes. I didn't agree with him using Grant as much, but now I see why he used Grant Williams because Grant Williams can, he can force guys into trouble. And his rebounding on his help on the boards with Robert Williams really helped out. But now we're starting to see that, like I said, so you're starting to see it. You're starting to see it. You're starting to see the problem that's happening. And I told you guys, Steve Kerr don't know how to adjust. Now, Draymond Green getting all those quick fouls, some of those calls shouldn't have been fouled. I understand that, people trying to, you know, they're trying to make up for the mishap of game two. I hate when they do that. Just let them play. You let them play in game two, let them play in game three. But see, they can't let them play because Boston was about to run away with the damn game. Excuse me. And this is the problem. This is why I was saying Draymond Green is not giving you any points. Jordan Poole has to come off the bench, and to me, I think he should start. I think when they had Jordan Poole out there, they were fine. These guys, man, I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Just look at it. Jalen Brown is the guy. He's the guy. They're the guys. you know. And it took Jalen to have to show and say, look, I've been the guy. you know, turnovers this game. Let's look at it. Okay. Turnovers, field goal percentages, about the same. 48% for the Celtics to 46 for the Warriors. The Warriors were 36 to 78. Celtics 43 of 89. So they had 11 more shots attempted than the Warriors. 3-pointers is going to be high. Warriors were 15 out of 40. That's 38%. Celtics were 13 to 35, 37%. Free throw percentage, the Warriors were 13 to 15, 87%. The Celtics were 17 to 24, they were 71%. Total rebounds, the Celtics won that battle 47 to 31. Offensive rebounds, they had 15 to the Warriors 6. Assists, 28 assists for the Celtics, 22 for the Warriors. 7 blocks for the Celtics, 5 for the Warriors. Both tied in steals, turnovers. Celtics had 12. Warriors had 16 points in the paint. The Celtics had 52 compared to the Warriors 26. That's where the battle was lost. Personal fouls, Warriors had 23 to the Celtics 17. I mean, go figure. I mean, it is what it is. Marcus Smart played good down the stretch. So did Horford. Warriors wise, Wiggins. He started coming on late, but that was a little too late. Clay and Steph did their thing. They kept the game close, and Steph basically brought him back to the lead. Like I said, Steph did good tonight. Steph really didn't play bad. The problem was you got Mr. Triple Singer out here, aka Stank Breath, stinking up the court. The refs was like, okay, there go your sixth foul. Get out of here. You stay, man, but listen, man, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do. He just yelling, going to the bench. People trying to walk away from him because his breath so stank. They like, damn, man, Draymond. That's that Draymond, boy. I'm telling you. Kevon Looney has to do a lot better in the post. He was getting destroyed by Robert Williams. Gary Payton II, he was okay as far as defense, but I would try to give Kaminga some burn. I don't know why they don't try to give Kaminga some burn. You know, Otto Porter Jr. did pretty good, hustle plays and made some big shots. But hey, like I said, this was a good game, real good game. But the problem the Celtics have is when they get the lead, they play stupid. They play dumb. But when they're losing, they play out of their mind. The Warriors are different. When they're winning, you know, they can front run to a win. Their problem is when they're not when they're in the, if they don't have a big third quarter, this game was over. But I knew the Warriors are going to bring it back in the third quarter. In the third quarter, I knew they were going to come back because they're a third quarter team. The Celtics just, all the Celtics got to do when the third quarter comes, survive the barrage. They could close in the fourth. The Celtics have been better the whole postseason than the Warriors in the fourth quarter. They have. But shout out to Jaylen Brown. You know, he's the real MVP of the team. He's the best player. You know, I don't want to hear this crap anymore about, you know, I don't want to hear this crap anymore about I don't want to hear this crap anymore about Jason Tatum. He's not that guy. Jaylen Brown's the best player. So congrats to the Celtics for winning. If you want to say the refs, you know, Scott Foster, yeah, like C Penn says, Scott Foster, he always goes against the Warriors. So you could say that too, but at the same time, Andrew Wiggins has got to step up. Andrew Wiggins has not had a good series outside of that playoff round where he played against, outside of him playing against Luka. He has been decent in the playoffs. He's been okay. You know, need him to step up. So, thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting the link to the Cash App. You know, you hit the link to the Cash App. You know, hey, you guys can donate whatever your heart's desire. Plus, you know what I'm saying, you guys can you know, you guys can also super chat when we premiere, have a live video, and you guys also can shoot. Y'all can do a super thanks. So, thank you guys, man, for listening. We out. Deezy.